New this morning, a deadly crash in Dayton is now under investigation.
Yeah, the call came in just before 3 this morning in the 1400 block of Valley Street. The area is expected to be shut down for quite a while now as officers investigate. Our Amber Watson is following the story for us. She talked with one neighbor who tried to save the man's life.
Good morning, and tow truck drivers are out here on the scene now, and a driver was inside this green PT Cruiser that was just lifted onto this bed here, and after that driver lost control, it rolled into this yard here behind me, and this is how the scene looked a little earlier when that cruiser was still flipped over on its side. Right now, crash investigators believe speed may have played a role in this, and police say the driver was heading west on Valley Street when he lost control. Now, he slammed into two parked cars, which caused his car to flip on its side, and that victim was trapped inside. Now, we did talk to a man who lives across the street from the crash, and he tells us that he was the first one on the scene and spoke to the driver right before he passed away.
I came over immediately with my neighbors, checked the person in the vehicle. At the time, they were moving. We told them to stay still, don't hurt themselves. Shortly after that, any signs of life stopped, and that's when the ambulances and police cars showed up.
And as firefighters got here, they had to cut the victim out of the car, and police say no one actually witnessed the crash. Neighbors came out after it happened, and investigators took several measurements and pictures when they first got here to the scene, and it's still very early in the investigation, but right now they do suspect that driver was speeding, and they're still looking to see if the driver was under the influence of anything. And I just spoke to the Montgomery County coroner, and right now they're not releasing the victim's name yet, but police tell us that the man was 31 and from the Dayton area. And back here on scene, you can see they just took off that PT Cruiser. Now they're about to remove some of these cars that were also the parked cars that were in the crash. But we're told that they are hoping to have this street open within the next hour. And coming up in the next half hour, you'll hear from another neighbor and what he says about people driving here on Valley Street and what he would like to see happen. For now, reporting live in Dayton, Amber Watson, ABC 22 News.